Good morning and welcome back to The Infected. This is episode 30, or not 30, 26, and we are at 5 o'clock in the morning on day 78, and I have a lot that I want to get done. First of all, before I leave here, I decided to go ahead and upgrade the windows. So the windows in here are fully upgraded. It is winter just ended. Let me come on here and show you. Everything is green again. So we don't have to worry about the snow. We don't have to worry about the cold, but it is still only 41 degrees. So I'm going to keep the windows closed until then. I did just go check, and all of the windows that I have in the base are closed. But once it starts warming up, we will go ahead and warm it up. I thought about putting windows in here. Maybe someday I will, but I'm not for now. This is just a transition area, so I'm not going to take the time to do it. Now let me turn my light on, because there's a lot that I want to get done today, and I'm excited to be able to do it. Some stuff I should have done a long time ago, if I'm being honest. But, we're just going to move past it and say we should have done it a while ago, and we haven't. So we're going to do it now. First thing I'm going to do is it is time to build a grinder to sharpen my tools. If you look, actually, this one isn't so bad. It's the, do I have it? Yeah, my pickaxe has almost broken. Those things are just so stinking durable that you forget about them. And so I really needed to get it done. I should have done it a while ago. It's all good. It's going to get done now. Best part is this does not take electrical parts. Which way is the front? Does this have a spot? Yeah, that's the front right there. I thought this is a perfect place to dump it. It's out of the way enough that I won't be stumbling over it, but it is in the way enough that it's going to be highly visible. Let me press 0 to get that out of my inventory. Let's start. I forgot I need small rocks for this. 10 small rocks, 12 planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Actually, nope. There we go. We have an expression. I know it's not unique to just my place of employment. Actually, I don't need to go all the way over there to do that. I have not moved the rocks over. I have yet to do that today. I did all of my chores ahead of time, except for move the rocks over. I forgot about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Anyway, the expression in my line of work is trust but verify. And I think a lot of people probably have something very similar to that. All right, 6 iron ingots and 6 mechanical parts. We'll grab all of you plus 1 of you. And I'm glad it didn't take any electrical parts, because I would have been in trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. There we go. Nice. Yes, it takes biofuel oil, right? All right. Let's start sharpening some tools. All right, there. That took a minute, but everything we have is fully sharpened again. My axe, full durability. My crossbow, nope. My pickaxe, full durability, and my spear, full durability. It is done. It is nice to have my weapons upgraded again. I do at some point need to go through and take a look at my armor. My chest plate is almost complete. Its durability is almost completely gone. My shield is down quite a bit. My helmet is down halfway, and I've completely redone it. And my leg armor is completely gone. As a matter of fact, let's just do the leg armor right now. I don't remember what it takes, but I'm pretty sure I've got the stuff. I've got a lot of stuff going right now. A lot of resources. Oh, that's right. I have to do it like this. Pull up here, drop the leg armor in here, and drop those guys in there. I forgot how big they were. Now, let's see. Where do I make that? I assume it is at the workbench or the advanced workbench, but I don't really know. Okay. 8 Kevlar cloth. Yeah, it's done at the workbench, and I need 5 cloth and 8 Kevlar. Let's see. 8 Kevlar. 1. Come on. There we go. And 5 cloth. I don't have any cloth in here. Uh-oh. Am I just missing it, or do I not own any cloth? These are really all the places that I have to store stuff. I have a few things out here, but there shouldn't be anything in them. And then I have this one over here, but weird. Okay, I had no idea I was out of cloth. All right, let's take a look. What does it take to make cloth? Wrong book. Now, where would that be? I don't think it's under materials, right? I think it's under other. There it is, cloth. Plant fiber, and it's done on the loom. Now the big question is, where in the world is the loom? Let's grab, so I need 5 bark chips and 3 plant fiber. And I've got that in spades. You know, we're just going to make tons of it. Because I've been looking for an excuse to use that material, and I just don't. You don't use that much bark and plant fiber. I use it for fuel quite a bit. I want to say it's over here somewhere. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't have any in here, right? Yeah. All right. It's not in here. Where did I leave the loom? I know I built one because I needed the backpack. All right. I got to hunt and find this thing because I don't know where I left it. So I found it. It was up at... Hey, sheep. It was up at my old base up there. Oh, I want to shoot you, but I can't right now. I thought I had moved it down here, but obviously I didn't. So I just need to find a good spot to stake it, and this is it. As long as it's not in the way, I just want it visible for the occasional time I need it. All right, let's go over here. I think it was 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3 of these. There we go. And let's just make as much as we can. Nice. That's a lot. That's good. Now I got a, that's the advanced workbench. Here's a regular workbench. And what was the recipe? I've forgotten. 4 boots. There we go. Okay, now I just need to dump the rest of that stuff. Did it? I assume that auto placed it. Yeah, it's not in my inventory, right? Yeah. That's right. Sheep, you're going down. You know what I should do? I'm not going to, but I should. Is I should build some more bolts. I don't have tons. Where did he go? Make some noise, sheep. Hey, frog. I don't see him. Ah, I'm sure he'll come back. My gate is closed. He spawned in... Let's see if I can get him to go in here again. Hey, buddy. Oh, oh, crouch. Shh. I'm nothing to worry about, buddy. I'm your friend. I feel bad saying that because I'm about to shoot you. Stick your head up, please. I don't want to shoot him in the body. I want to get the kill shot. There we go. All right, let me uncrouch and let me grab this. And this actually brings me to my next thing that I want to work on. One of the things that I have not done that I should have done a long time ago is have more carts. I don't know why I didn't do it. When I sat down and was thinking about everything I have to do, I thought to myself, why I actually, somebody made a comment about it, but I had been thinking along the same lines for a while now. Why do I not have more carts? So first thing I'm going to do is grab the materials I need. Actually, I'm just going to put the, let's do it, placeable, other. I'm going to start off with 2 more. Where are they? There it is. Okay. Come on. I still need to upgrade my mouse. All right, 3 logs, 10 planks, 10 nails. No problem. All right, what do I have in my inventory? I forgot. Oh, that's right. I need to dump all of this. Move. I need to dump that. And where do I keep my Kevlar? Here? Yeah. Now, that's screws. It's not nails. I'm just going to grab that and put the rest back. And it was a bunch of planks, right? And a bunch of nails. Mike has been working on this. Look at this. I think it was 1 each. Is that right? 1 log. Oh, no, it's 3 logs, 10 planks. I just said that, too. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, I clicked it too many times. That's okay. There. Okay, so I need 1 more log and 9 more planks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Confirm. Nope, that's 8. And one more log. Okay. There. Now, nice. The next thing that's going to happen is we will be placing a placeable storage. We're going to put 2 of these. And then we're going to put... Oops. Wrong button. Storage. Is that stone? That's what I want. Stone. 2 of those right there. Now, this is just more nails and more planks. So I am out of nails. Let me confirm that. No, I'm not. Let me just load up on planks, because this is just going to take a lot. There we go. And yeah, I'll unload the nails and then there we go. I thought I was going to need more, but I was wrong. Actually, let's put you guys on first. Come on. I didn't mean to do that. This second one, sometimes it's harder to get stuff in that rear position, whereas the more forward position, stuff pops into you naturally. All right. And this guy. So this guy is just going to be for running around. Like, I need to get my... Yeah, I'm just going to leave this open. It's summertime, or it's spring. This place is well heated. I'm just going to leave those open. Plus, I'm just going to get rained on. There. So now I can come over here. Did I drop the cart? What happened? Oh, I didn't grab the cart. Ah, that was silly. I thought I had the cart in my hand. It's all right. Anyway, you get the idea that I can run over, I can fill up all my stuff and run it back. That's totally fine. I don't know at what point I dropped that. I don't know how I dropped it. Oh, I know how it happened. It dropped because I had to open that door. Yeah, never mind. Anyway, I'm not going to do that on camera. I want to move on to the next task. All right, this game has forted me. I can't say that word. It's defeated me. I can't do what I wanted to do. If you look, there's this big hill, for whatever reason, right in the center here. I was going to build some foundations off of here that were lower to the ground, but what happens is when I try to put this in, you press the X button to drop it, it drops it too low. And I can't, there's no choice between the two, right? So I tried, whoops, come over here. I tried the same thing, but if you build where you're not connected with it, you can control the height a lot more, but I couldn't get it to line up. Because as soon as I get close, it snaps into place, and I have to kind of guess right there, and then I end up with a big gap against my wall, or it's not quite lined up straight. I tried the same thing over here. It wouldn't work, so I just gave up on it. I'm not going to work. I'm not going to put it in this location or that location. I tried the same thing right there. It didn't work. I even tried building over against that building right there where my cart is stored, and it just didn't look right. So I've given up on that idea. So what I'm going to end up doing is just something a little bit different. I don't like it as well, but sometimes you got to build what you can build. You know, this isn't an idealized game where everything just comes together. You know what? I am going to just decided I'm not going to use ladders right there. This is for cart storage. So I'm going to use a ramp because you're going to push the ramp up. Come on, rotate. There we go. All right. Dump my planks in there. Grab my logs. There we go. This is good. Should I replace this guy? I don't know. I'm going to. Ooh. I don't have any more places to put rocks. I got a ton of rocks in my inventory. Let's drop you and... Oh, actually, let's just fill you guys up. I hadn't realized they weren't running. Okay, so my cart comes here. I'm done using it. I want to store it. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to park it right here, right? Let me fill in this guy. Foundations. It's this one. Yeah, let's rotate it. So I keep my back and forth pattern going. There we go. Now, I want to build this, so I'm going to build not a full building. I just want to put some walls right here. Is it getting dark? What time is it in game? Oh, yeah, it's starting to get dark. F4. Let's bring up these half walls. I'm going to put just half walls right here. There we go. I didn't like this because now I've got to run around it constantly, and I may end up relocating this thing because it's a little inconvenient to come up here and grab the water right here. I don't know. It's not too big of a deal. Maybe I'm just whining too much. I'll play it, and if it ends up being annoying, then I'll change it. And that's the way you play the game. You can make changes if you don't like what you have. That's one of the great things about this game. Okay, that's done. Okay, let me grab my other cart. I almost said, where's my other cart? Okay, let's turn you around this way. And the last thing I'm going to do is put a little divider between the two. You are going to come out halfway. And then I'm going to put one of these triangle ones. Is that the right one? Yeah. Rotate you. Oh, I need to put some on this side. Half wall. Perfect. Yeah, it's not what I originally envisioned, but I think it'll work. It's a good use of the space. I mean, the space was just empty. I wasn't doing anything with it. Yeah, that'll work. Maybe, like I said, if I don't like it, I'll change it. So I got attacked by some zombies, and you can see my health went down, and so I am in the process of sitting down so I can regain some of my health. But one of the things I realized is I'm getting really low on bandages. So before I sat down, I grabbed all the supplies I needed to make some more bandages, which I realized might be a bit of a waste of time because I plan on doing some looting here pretty soon. If you can see my mechanical electrical parts, I'm down to 6 electrical parts, which is just not that money. Now, the perk is that I got a ton of batteries. If you haven't seen the last episode, tons and tons of battery. I don't have to worry about power because I fill up so much power during the day that even though I'm running pretty negative at night with, I think, everything running, I just filled up my advanced mixers. They're running. These guys are running. My oil pump is running. My water is turned on. Everything I've got is running. And I'm running a negative 273 power, but I've got so much I don't worry about it. Anyway, all that's to say is I need to make some bandages, and I had to look how to do it because I had to look up the recipe because it had been such a long time since I'd done it. And one thing I need is tallow, and you make tallow out of animal fat. Now I've got tons of tallow. I'm sorry, not aloe. Oh, it is tallow. Tallow and aloe just sound enough alike that I was having trouble there. Anyway, the one thing I don't have a ton of is mushrooms. I grabbed some. I may have to get some more. But let's start by making some of the non-medicated ones. I've got 2, I think. So I'm going to make 8. Let's go ahead and craft those. Oh, I got it right here so I can look. Now let's make the non-medicated ones. I'm sorry, let's make the medicated ones. I think the medicated ones take the mushrooms. And I only have 16 of those. Medicated bandages. Let's do 8. If I can do 8. Because does it take 2 mushrooms? I don't know, we'll find out. What I was thinking is, does it take 2 mushrooms? Yeah, I was only able to make 2. So what was my weak ingredient here? Oh, I bet it was plant fiber, actually. Yeah, plant fiber. That surprises me. I'll just grab it all and put it back when I'm done. Okay, let's try this again. Recipe, medicated bandages. Now I need 6. And let's see if that happens. Okay, I was short on something. Oh, it was the aloe. I'll have to get some more aloe. I'm going to go do some looting. I'll do most of it off camera, or what I'm actually leaning towards. Oh, that's where all my mushrooms are. I couldn't remember where they were at. I ended up grabbing a bunch. I ended up going over and digging them up and putting them over there because I couldn't remember where I put them. And let's put you guys in here. Anyway, what I'm going to do is probably do a lot of looting after I'm done making this video, and I will just tag a fast-forwarded version of it. I know it's not super exciting, or maybe I'll do highlights. I haven't decided for sure, but whatever it is, I'm not going to do a bulk of the looting off camera, or I'm not going to do a bulk of the looting on camera. 1, it's boring. 2, I don't know. I just don't like doing it. It's not my thing. Boy, there was one thing I was going to look at, and I forgot what it was. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Just had a brain fart right there. Anyway, I need to get some more aloe. Aloe is often in these gray areas. So I think while I'm doing the looting, the whole reason I brought up doing the looting is I'm going to get a bunch more aloe so I can make some more medicated bandages. Of course, while I'm looting, I will get some medicated bandages, but not a ton, because the dev, reduced the amount that you get. Anyway, cool. Let's move on to the next task. Okay, it is the next day. I have emptied all of my... Okay, there it is. It's the next day. I've emptied all of my all of my clay extractors and all of my regular extractors. What are you, just standing there chilling? Oops. What is your deal? Are you like dead right there on the... Wow. And I don't know what happened to my arrow. I'm not seeing the little symbol. Weird. Maybe it hit the guy and I picked it up. Shoot. Yeah, my inventory is full. I'll see if I can come back. If I remember, I will come back and pick that up. Actually, how are my spikes doing over here? Oh, I forgot I need to upgrade some of these. Yeah, that's going to be something I work on before I go looting, is to upgrade the rest of these spikes. I upgraded some spikes down at the front part of my base. I did it off camera. I didn't think it was that interesting, so I did it off camera. But I have not the iron caps on it. So I need to do that, and I need to bring the other ones up here. Boy, I can't get up here. I'm going to need to build a set of stairs. Anyway, what I've got in my inventory is a lot of aluminum. I have done tons and tons of... Did I not have a rail right there? I thought I did. I have a lot of these windmills, or wind turbines built, and just about everything is done except for, I think these needed aluminum. Although I am doing that from memory, which is obviously wrong, because this guy needs cobalt too. There we go. All right, let me run and grab the cobalt. Down we go. You know, I wonder... Is this a stupid idea? Yeah, it is. I wonder if I could shorten my path by coming over here and landing on... No! Oh, I can't believe that. I took some serious damage. I was going to try and land on top of the greenhouse. Oh, that was a bad move. That's right. Now I know. I'm glad I was pretty topped up on health before I did that. Let's take that out of my inventory. Let's dump all of the aluminum I got. And then I want to say it was 3 cobalt, but I'm going to take more just because I would rather have too much than too little. Oh, I didn't show you this. I got tired of having these. I realized I just had these watermelons sitting here and the pumpkins sitting here, and they weren't really doing that much. Now, food is Mike's third priority, so I don't always have a surplus food. I have enough for me and for him, and I have enough spoiled food. Oh, I have enough spoiled food coming in that I'm okay. But I just decided to get rid of the pumpkins and the watermelon because I have a ton right now, and I planted, I think, potatoes and 1 onion. So hopefully I will increase my number of potatoes and onions coming in. I really actually have a lot of onions. I didn't really need to get more onions. I just didn't have enough seeds to do the more potatoes. Potatoes are what I'm really short on. All right, let's see where we're at. We have 1,280 power coming in. We're using 650, which I think is everything. And we have a bunch of surplus, and we are completely filled up. So we have more than enough power. That means that whatever I need to do next that consumes power, such as another advanced mixer, I will have more than enough power coming in to handle that. That is no longer going to be an issue. My issue is just going to be the sand and the clay. Now, I've got a lot of clay coming in, but I'm thinking 1 more clay extractor, and I should be able to fully support three of these advanced mixers. Yeah, I filled them up a while ago. Yeah. So, oh, you know what I just put together that may be a problem? I don't know what I'll do. I have to think about this. This is full of cement. I did this obviously off camera because my intention was to completely fill up the top row again, or maybe even more than that, with cement. But I need to start doing looting. If I'm looting, I'm taking the truck with me to loot because I want all of that storage space. Maybe I'll just do that and bring the cement with me. I'll stop by the trader and I'll sell everything I can. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to loot. I'll record a little bit of it. I will play snippets of it in a faster speed with some music on the background. And then when I'm done, I will get to the trader. So if you want to see what just happens at the trader, then skip to the end and I will show you what I do there. Okay, so this is what I've decided to do. I'm not going to record and play it fast forward. I'm just going to show you what I get at the end of each of my looting runs. This is the very small city right here. I am on day 79. And I've recorded, or I've done all of the looting of both the buildings, and this is everything I've got. I dumped everything I wasn't going to keep. It's on the ground there somewhere. I have no need for feathers. I have no need for any of that. I got a lot of cement. Oh, it was parked the other way. So that's cement, and I can start dumping big stuff here. Yeah, I'm going to put coffee and tin cans there. And then for now, small things are all getting put over there. There we go. All right, let's head off to the next village. Okay, this is, well, actually, let me show you where I'm at. I'm at the second city right here. Let me zoom in. Second city right here. I will be going down here for the next city. And this is everything I got. Right here, some of this I will be dumping, and the rest will go into my inventory, or will go into the truck right here. And then by the time I get to the next city, I will be completely... There we go. My inventory will be empty again. Okay, I am at the third city. This is the little tent city, and it was pretty quick. Actually, all of the zombies lined up right in a row. It was like bowling. I hit him with the truck, and it was all done. This is what I got in my inventory. I am low on health. I did realize that I was low when I left, and so I am continuing to be low. This is what I've got. I'll dump some of it. I'll keep most of it, but I am going to go ahead and use this first aid kit because my health was really, really low. Okay, so I am up in the last building. Right. Whoa, zoomed out too much. There we go. I've completed this one. I'm in the last building that I wanted to loot. The problem is the zombies had respawned. I don't want to take the time to fight them. This is everything I've got. And this is everything that I picked up as far as food. Now I'm getting ready to head off to this location right here. Okay, let me show you where I'm at. I have visited this one right here. It's a very small city, as you can see right here. There was just 2 zombies. I never saw, or zombies. I never saw the third one. Where is that? Unfortunately, I forgot to empty this the last time, so I don't know what is new and what is not new. I do know I need some more water to drink. I did empty this, but there was something I want to show you that is that on the way, I passed one of the desert areas, so I stopped and chopped down a lot of aloe, so I've got it. And this is everything I either got from the zombies looting them or from looting this city. So let's see where to next. I think I'm going to head to this city right here and then possibly this city. I don't know. It's getting pretty late at night, but I think I'm for sure going to hit the city next. Okay, this is where I'm at right now. Let me zoom in. I have gone through maybe half the city, something like that. But the problem is my inventory is very full and I am at weight capacity. Oh, I did that too fast. So let me show you what I got. And I'm going to dump some of this stuff. And then what I don't need to keep, I'll put in the inventory. And then I'm going to finish looting the city. You can see my dude is getting tired, so I had to caffeine him up. Oh, man, I'm getting a lot of stuff. Anyway, I think this is going to be the last city. I'll show you what I get when I'm actually done with the city. But after this, I'm headed to the trader. Okay, so I had to do things a little out of order in the sense that my guy was out of caffeine. I'd caffeined him up. I did everything I could. I was taking a serious amount of health damage. Finally finished looting the city. Let's see, which one was it? You know, I forgot which one I was in. This isn't, I can't, oh, it was this guy right here. I finished looting that guy up. It took me forever. So I ran back to my base. I let my guy sleep for a little bit. I've come back here. I wanted to loot this city, and I will loot it in just a second. But I want to show you everything I got from the rest of that other city, or I got from the rest of that other city. So there was a lot of stuff total. I'm going to load it all up in my truck here, which is getting pretty full, and then I'm going to loot the city. Then I will meet you guys at the trader. Okay, this is round 1. I'm selling everything here at the trader. I looted everything. It was, you know, a moderate amount. It's a smaller city. I didn't take the time to show everybody because I thought there was enough of that. I have kind of lumped everything. Let's move. What I was going to say is I've got everything organized somewhat in the truck that I want to sell, but basically I put stuff that I didn't really want to sell here and here. I have all of this cement, which I need to move, which is going to take me quite a while to move all of that. And I need to And I need to make all of this stuff that I'm going to move also. So this is going to take... Whoop, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, this is going to take a lot of back and forths. So, okay, this is round 2. I've got a ton of stuff to sell. $552. Sell. Let's sell all of these eggs. I'm going to sell these guys. Are you going to go bad? You are definitely going bad. Yeah, I don't care about that. I'm going to sell it. $23 and some odd cents. Let's come over here again. That stuff I want to keep. That stuff yeah, that stuff I want to keep. I'm going to take those cans. I don't need that. I need all of this. All of this. All of this. Okay. And I think that should be... Did I get that guy? Yeah, I need to take all of you. I'm going to take all of the eggs if I can. I'll take this if I can. If not, yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. And the rest of this is all going to stay? Oh, yeah. Overweight, of course. Hello. Love your hat. Looks fabulous. All right, interact with. Let's sell what I can, which is all of the cement. And let's go over here and sell all of this. And I'm going to sell all the potatoes. And $156.90. I'm up over 3,000, which is a lot. Now let me make all of this stuff that I can in my inventory. Craft. Yeah, I'll be able to hold it. You know what? Just gonna drop that. I'll pick it up again in a second. Oop. That is not the button I meant to push. That is the button I meant to push. Craft all of that. Okay. Let's sell it. Move all. Move all. There we go. $3,338.20. Still a long way away from this master crafter perk for $2,500. But you know, we're making progress. And the thing about it is that this is going to start this is going to start going a lot faster as I continue to make more and more cement mixers. These trips will go faster and faster. The last thing I want to show you before I end the video is I showed you, but I didn't stay on it very long. I got 25, 35, 43 electrical parts, which is fantastic. So I'm super excited about that. I did get a goat too, just here as I was just about to come up to the trader. Anyway, that is where I'm going to call this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had a good time. I hope you're enjoying playing this game as much as I do. And thank you most of all for watching the video and being part of this game. Have a good day, and remember, game on.